Hello. Wait, there we go. There we go. I still don't know why the microphone does that. That's crazy. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Namaru. Thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that microphone issue, I thought I fixed it. Or not fixed it. I thought I worked around it before stream. And then it's come back. Fuck. How you doing, Namaru? Are you doing okay? But yes, welcome in, everyone. I know it's been a while. It's been like a week and a half, I think. Yeah, well, a little bit more than a week, I guess. A little bit more than a week. I'm sorry, okay? Last week, I didn't stream because... I need to hiccup. Not because of that. But because work was like beating my ass. Pretty much. I just got really busy and I was like, I'm gonna crash out if I don't have like a break. So I need a break. I didn't do any modeling. Well, I did a little bit. But I didn't do a lot of modeling. And then I played games. I played a game. Let me rephrase. I played a game. I played a game called Kinseed. I don't know. Really good. Still playing it. Well, not right now. Obviously, I'm streaming now. But I was playing it while I was waiting for my dinner to finish. So, yeah. Really good game. Great for relaxing. Gives you lots to do. Not sponsored, by the way. Hi, Graham. Welcome in. Hello, Lou. Welcome in. For some reason, I don't know why emotes are like broken on my chat, but I can't see that emote. I just see person turquoise waving. Welcome back, Sunny. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone, as well. Oh, and if you guys are in my Discord or if you've like spoken to me, you'll know this, but Visu got sick, which is why I didn't want to stream until I knew like what was going on. So I'm hoping Visu gets better. I might get whatever he's got. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'm currently on day 1 of just being built different and not getting hit with... I think it might be COVID. We don't know. But it is something. We tried a COVID test but it was like expired by a month. So that's why we were like, oh, we're not sure if it is COVID. But it was like instant results. So yeah. But I feel fine so far. I feel really tired because work is still kicking my ass, but I have rested a bit, so I feel a bit better. But I'm not gonna let work stop me now. I think I'm just gonna keep streaming. And if I need to do like, if I need like a low energy stream, like just like a muted stream, then so be it. I need to make progress, you know, on things. Gotta take lots of rest when you can. Yes, 100%. Whether it's because you're sick or because you're about to crash out, it's important to take rest. I have, speaking of rest or lack of rest, I'm having a pink monster right now. My favorite one. We've been eating basically whatever while Visu has been sick. So we'll get back on our diet soon. But for today, there's a pink monster, and I was like, oh, I'm a little bit tired. But I know I have streams, so I'm gonna get a bit of energy. So I literally started the stream with a pink monster. But it should be fine. Get well soon, Visu. Yes, exactly. Get well soon, Visu. I think he's feeling a bit better today. So I think he's on the up, you know? But usually what happens is when one of us gets sick, the other person will get sick after a bit of time. There will be like a delay. It won't be immediately. So I'm worried. I've rescheduled my singing lesson, because I felt something was like coming up in terms of like the throat, and I don't want to like do singing lessons if I'm, you know, if my throat is getting a bit messed up. So I rescheduled my singing lesson, which was going to be tomorrow. But I'm hoping I don't have the biggest brunt of the damage. But Visu is feeling better now though. But he's still like, he's on the up, you know what I mean? Hi, Thunderay. Welcome in. You shouldn't eat junk if you're sick to speed up recovery. Probably not, but I think we just want to comfort ourselves a little bit as well. Normally we're on a diet which consists of like not many calories at all. And when we're like, if we're going somewhere, like we went to Norway over the weekend, we then just let go a little bit. Or if we're like feeling really down or sick, we eat a bit extra. But I think it should be fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have something I want to show you guys. I feel like I should wait until it's like ready, until I plan everything, but I'm fairly certain that we're gonna do this next week, as long as I don't get hit with like the biggest dose of COVID. But I want to show you guys, because I just want to show you guys, okay? We need to go to the other scene for me to show you. So we're gonna get into Blender, but I just want to show you guys something. Okay, so this is why I wanted to have a hand cam camera. So for anyone who's not in the Discord, I posted about getting a hand cam camera. Yeah, that's what it's called. And I wanted to get it because I wanted to make something on stream. Maybe with you guys. Well, maybe you guys watch me do it, or you do it alongside if you have the materials and stuff. But I'll show you real quick first. Look at this. This is me. This is a paper doll that we're gonna put together, and I'm gonna put together on stream, and I'm gonna use normal paper, which I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, we're gonna combine this. And I wanted to make an announcement on the weekend, but then I was like, no, I just want to show you guys now. That's what we're gonna do next week, as long as I don't get hit by like the biggest dose of COVID known to man. And I will be distributing the file in the Discord server for free. It's not going to cost you anything to download it if you also want to make one. But I know that it might need a few materials like glue and stuff, and paper and stuff like that. So if anyone who wanted to make it didn't have it right now, those materials, then you will have a bit of time to get those materials if you want to do it as like a craft along. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But I'm also going to make a post about it on Twitter. This is like a secret announcement that only people who watch the stream can find, okay? But yeah, I think it's so cute. It's made by, so it's drawn and like constructed by, they've changed their name. Before they were Hime-san, now they're Blue Paint. So it's Blue_Paint22 on VGen. And they provided like the files that we used to like cut and glue things together. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've wanted to start constructing this for a while now. I got it earlier this month, but I just didn't have time. And then I didn't know what hand cam stuff I was gonna get. So I think it was yesterday, I saw a tweet and I was like, oh my god, this is a sign. I saw a tweet that said, oh my god, this is the one I would recommend for like UK girlies. And I know Grandma's gonna shout at me now because she told me literally not to get this, but I got it's like a document. I think their primarily function is a document viewer or document camera or something, but I have tested it. It works really well. So I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. It looks probably better than my webcam, to be honest, like higher quality. But yeah, so I got that, and it kind of just makes sense the way that it works. So we're gonna do that. I think that would be fun. I was gonna do my nails, but like for it, so that they match. And I might still do it. I'll have like a week, but they're not as long as I'd like, so they're a bit ugly and stubby right now. Yami got animal ears? Yes. Wait, let me show you. She did. She's getting cat ears, cat tail, dog ears, dog tail, and rabbit ears and rabbit tail. But the rabbit ears and rabbit tail, they already exist. We're gonna import them from a different model. But yeah, she's getting animal ears as well. Handle a camera carrying cameraman. Excuse me. Handle a camera camera carrying cameraman. Yes, of course. Whatever you say, Flan. Whatever you say. Sure, why not? But yeah, I think I'm excited. You're gonna see my crooked middle finger in like HD. Why is my, hang on, give me 1 second. I think my tracking thing is fucking up again. Literally, it started working fine. It was smooth, but now it's like doing the laggy stuff again. I don't know why. Wow, I wonder where she got those 3 animals as toggles ideas from. I wonder where. It was me. I secretly have dog ears and rabbit ears as well that I've just never shown anyone. Yeah, I'm like lagging. What the hell? Is it my Boruto? My Boruto is at like 40 FPS. Interesting. No, it's the tracking. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Sorry, I had to have some Monster. But yeah, we're gonna work on Yami's model today. I haven't actually done any progress on it last week because, as I said, I didn't really do any modeling at all. But that's okay. We have plenty of time to finish it. And we're nearly there in terms of modeling, so me and Yami are just getting slowly closer and closer to becoming one entity and fusing. I mean, isn't that what you want? I love those designs where it's like, or like those character arc or whatever, where 2 people just become like abstract concepts and they like fuse into one. So that's just what's happening to you guys. I don't make the rules. It's not my fault. We're actually the same person. I have 2 VTuber identities and use voice changers. Don't tell anyone. Okay, I won't tell anyone. Don't worry. This is not getting broadcasted on the internet at all. Don't worry. This is a private stream where it's just you and me. No, but don't worry. I would never reveal your secrets. Oh my god, you must have like a lot of money then, if you're able to commission art for 2 separate VTuber identities. Yeah, this is what it looks like so far. So we have the ears. We haven't started the tail yet. And we have another set of ears, and then we have another set of tail, or another tail, and then we need to import those other parts, but make sure they work. Yes, I'm loaded. Why would you, if out of anyone, why would you pick that guy? I'm not even gonna say his name out loud. Wait, I need to fix my chair. Oh. But yeah, how was your guys' week? Did I miss anything? Anything cool happening? I couldn't think of another billionaire. Yeah, to be honest, when I think of billionaires, I think of like Trump and Elon Musk. Both people I don't like, so fair enough. But yeah, I'll talk about Norway trip as well. Norway trip was fun. I saw family, which was nice. I saw family that I hadn't seen in like 10 years. Which was weird because I remember seeing those people like about 10 years ago and they were like half my height. And now they're all taller than me. And I'm like, what's going on? This isn't right. I'll have you know that I used to be the second tallest girl in my class up until I was like 11, and then everyone else grew past me. But I was the second tallest person at one point in my life, which is kind of insane when you think about it. And now I'm just like average woman height. Can't believe it. I fumbled my height. Where is this reference from? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, these are actually, let me show you. These are actually the parts I'm making. So it's like a rough reference. But this is like the set of ears. And then you have this set of ears. And then this, I don't know if it looks exactly like that, but this is gonna get imported from the other set. Same with this carrot. So yeah, it's just this tail. But we're gonna loosely make it because it's not like a one-to-one reference. This is my second set of hiccups already. Oh my god. Also, I've been having less hiccups and also more hiccups at the same time. So I've not been having hiccups every day, but also I have. It's really weird. One day I just drank like water and I still got hiccups, and I was like, okay, this is just my life now. She really liked the carrot in the mouth from that one outfit for the 1.0 and wants it back. It was really cute though, so I get it. I say was. It is really cute. And that's why we're bringing it back. We might have to do some retexturing on them though, but that's fine. I'm gonna go on a limb and oh wait. I was about to say I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the cat ears are done, but I don't know if they are. Because I think we were working on this horrendous topology mess as part of the ear fluff, and I wouldn't say they're done. They look a bit messy, so I think we need to like fix it. Like I think we need to add more fluff. And maybe some more topology. We also need to like smoothen it out. The normals on them are very ugly right now. I guess what we could do is we could what's it called? We could either add a subdiv on it. Hang on, let me just merge this. We can either add a subdiv or we can just like do it manually. There we go. Reminder, hiccups are from excess oxygen / lack of CO2. That's why holding your breath for a bit will stop them. But why do they happen? How do I stop them from happening? That is like my biggest issue. Like, I get them literally every day. I'm so tired of them. It's not fun. I wonder if we need to do like some thingy magics. Do some bevels maybe. Maybe that will help. I feel like some of them are very like they just need to like get smoothed out, and that will help, I think, with the normals. Like this one. And maybe this one. What about this one? Oh, and this one. Oh, when we were in Norway, I probably spent the most amount of money I've ever spent on a taxi ride, by the way. It was horrendous. So, I think we're used to using like Uber to take taxi and stuff, because Uber's in the UK as well. But Uber for about, it must have been like a 20-minute car journey, was about £50, which, okay, fair enough. Norway is an expensive country, it makes sense. What we didn't realize, or I guess expect, that the Uber price would go from £50 to about £170 in the same day. It was just based on time, and it would incrementally go up, which was like, okay, that makes sense. So I think it was getting closer and closer to midnight, and it hit about like £100, and we were like, whoa, this is kind of crazy, but okay, fair enough. And then we checked it again an hour later, and it went up to like £120, and we were like, okay, this is kind of nuts. Like, what is going on? And then we checked literally again, probably about 10 minutes after, and it went up to 170, and we're like, okay, this is this is too much. The length of the drive had not changed. It said on the Uber app it was due to high demand, which, okay, I get it. But £170? No. So we instead went with the taxi company, which still costs about 100 and something pound, but it was a fixed price. So it wasn't going to go up if we waited like 2 seconds. So yeah, that was insane. That was still a lot of money, and I really struggled to stay awake when I was in that taxi. Like, I did stay awake the entire ride, but I have this thing where if I'm in a car and I'm in like a passenger seat, I get really comfortable. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Misu. Thank you. 30, what was that? 30 months? Oh my god. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. But I did manage to stay awake. I honestly, 3 out of 5 times if I'm in a car, this is a very odd, like, earn a lot. But even like that, even if you live in Norway, I would never pay that price. That's insane. Hi Chilky, thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you're doing well. Let me go average salary for Norwegians. It could be that it was also the city that we were in. Okay, so the average salary in that city is like approximately, what is this in pound? I need this in pound. It's approximately like 68,000 Norwegian kroners per month, which is about, let me look. That is about, okay, so the Norwegian kroner is doing shit right now, but that is about 5,000 pound, which is a lot. That is a lot of money. That is like, more than double my like what I do a month, which is kind of insane. But that's like average. So if you have like, the problem with that is if you have like lots of high paying jobs in one place in the same field, obviously not everyone is going to be working that type of job. But that would skew the result a little bit. But yeah, it's a very expensive city, which would explain it. But still, 170 pound for a taxi ride for 20 minutes. No, I could never justify that. That's no. But I think what I read after is that in that particular city, Uber and stuff like that isn't like regulated at all. So they can just charge whatever they want and no one can stop them. But that's why I think I was glad I went with like a proper taxi service. Because they at least had like a fixed price. And even though it was higher than the Uber price earlier in the day, it was still like, okay, it was fine. So yeah, they definitely are eating well, that's for sure. But honestly, every time we went into a shop, I mean, we went into a shop that was near the airport that we went to, because there wasn't really any other shops, like proper shops near us. So we were like, right, we're gonna be paying premium every time we need to buy something. But even then, it was like, I felt like I was always spending like £50 every time I went to the shop. It was really bad. Hello Solaris, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're just making some fluffy ears at the moment. They're looking a bit cursed. I think I need to give them a bit more loops, like across. But yeah, I think I just forgot how expensive Norway was, because it was crazy. And then I had a really big oopsie. I realized that with services like Revolut and stuff, thank you for the head pat, thank you. With services like Revolut and stuff, you can exchange your currency, but they don't do it over the weekends. So I had some currency in my I had some money in my Norwegian bank account, but because the hotel charge, I put it on the Norwegian bank account because I'm stupid. It took like most of the money in that account, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? So I then tried to send some money from Revolut over, and then I didn't realize that they didn't do transfers on the weekend. So I was like, oh wait, oh no. But it was fine. Like, I still had my UK bank account. I just didn't want to use it because of the fees, you know? Oh, that reminds me, I need to send money back to my credit card. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a hefty fee, and I don't want that. But yeah, now I'm feeling like I don't want to spend money on anything else. Because I'm like, no, that was too much money. That was too much money. I don't wanna, no. Saying that, I then got the hand cam, but it was perfect timing, okay? That is my excuse. It was perfect timing. So you can't blame me. I'm gonna merge you. Yeah, that's much better, I think. That's much better. Hi, Pattern. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, and today, I've pretty much... So I realized as well last week that I like watching a lot of slop on YouTube. Not like AI slop, but like reality slop and stuff like that. And I realized that the constant like drama started getting a bit much for my brain. Like I felt like I was just like, I was putting it on, but then I was getting exhausted listening to it. Even though I wasn't even watching the actual TV show, I was watching someone else talk about it. And I realized that it was like not causing me stress, but it was like draining me. Do you know what I mean? So pretty much all of today, except for when I had food, pretty much all of today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to ASMR instead. So I put my girl Joyce on. No, Joyce. That's her name. Joyce. Let me find her. Oh, and Latte. I think it's Latte ASMR. Yeah, and then it's Joycey B ASMR. I put them on today. And I was like, you know what? This is like way more relaxing than watching constant drama. I think I watch a couple of like body cam footage and stuff as well. Like people watching and reacting to body cam footage videos. And when it's just like constantly like in your ear, your body just gets a bit stressed. Or mine does anyway. So I was like, okay, I need a bit of a break. I need to stop consuming, not rage bait content, but like things that make me have an emotion about something. Do you know what I mean? So I've cut down on those a little bit because they were starting to like stress me out. But yeah, other than that, I've been good. I need to draw some stuff for the expo, so I was thinking maybe we won't do it next week if we're doing the hand cam stream next week. But in one of the days, or maybe I'll just do it offline. I was thinking maybe we could do a bit of drawing on a stream. But if not, I'll just do it like offline. I think either works, to be honest. Oh my god. I'm okay. But yeah, I missed streaming last week though. I got a bit sad because I felt like I had promised you guys something and not delivered. But I also felt like if I were to stream with the mindset that I had last week, it wouldn't be very fun. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, no, I need to feel better, and then we're back, you know? Okay, I think it's looking a bit ugly right now still, but that's okay. I think if we mark some sides as sharp, it will look much better. I am interested though to see what it would look like with subdivision. No, still, I think it's like some parts are very thin. I think that's what we want to fix that. We don't want it to be that thin. I think that's the issue we had with extending a lot of these points, is that now they are like really thin. I thought I missed out. I was on vacation. Were you sick? I wasn't sick. I was like mentally sick. I was like mentally drained. Basically, my workplace got really busy. Very unexpected. Well, not unexpectedly, but very unexpectedly. The workload was unexpected, but the fact that it was going to get busy was not unexpected. Because we had a few people leaving and stuff. But how we handled them leaving, I guess, was the unexpected bit. So I had to just like, after every day that I worked, I had to just like reset my brain and like not stream, not model, just like play game and relax, basically. Oh, and then on the weekend I went on a little vacation, but that was only a weekend thing. Oh, there was gonna be, I think I talked about this in the Discord as well, but there was gonna be air traffic control strikes on the airport that I was in. Luckily it only affected morning flights, so mine wasn't affected directly anyway. Like, mine wasn't cancelled. There were people who had, I think they had cancelled flights on the evening on Saturday, and then they had cancelled flights in the morning on Sunday. So there were people who had waited like nearly 24 hours, which I felt really bad for them. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. So we weren't directly affected, thankfully. We were able to get onto our flight, and it was very, very busy though. Like, super extra busy because of the people who had missed their flight. They obviously had to go on a flight. But we made it home in one piece without any awfulness. What I didn't realize though is that if you do like self-check-in, you can go through security faster. Not go through faster, but like you can go through security earlier, which means you have more time to just like relax and not worry about like the security queues. That's not something I knew, because usually I think they recommend, this is for international flights, and I think there are certain flights where they recommend longer depending on where you're like flying to. But for the flights that I usually take, which is just to Norway and back, they recommend that you're at the airport about 2 hours before. And what we noticed is the check-in desk hadn't opened when we went over to Norway before 2 hours. But if you have the ability to do self-check-in, which means you don't need to go through a desk, then they will be open. Like, you can just go through security earlier, because as long as you have your boarding pass, then you're fine. Which was really interesting. So we had a lot of time to kill at the airport. But it was all right. There was a lot of shops, but we didn't go to most of them. Did have sushi though. Did have sushi, which was very nice. It was just like pre-made sushi that you just like get from a counter, but it was nice. Work stress is terrible. Yeah, it's like, people say, oh, you just like shut your brain after you finish work. But then it's the dread of like having to go back the next day. It's not that bad. Like, I've had like proper work stress. Like, I say it's not that bad, but you know when like you're in a horrible job, which I'm not in at the moment. I like my job. But previously I've been in a horrible job where it's like I would rather get sick than go into work, right? It's not on that level. I don't think it'll ever be on that level again. Because the job that I had that feeling in was like fast food, like customer service job. And that was terrible. That was like, you're dreading going back into work the next day. And at some point your body will like get you sick to be like, no, don't go in. That's what happened to me anyway. I had a lot more sickness when I wasn't happy in my job. Shocker. But still, like, once you get used to things getting easier and then things get harder again or more stressful again, you're still gonna feel stress. It's all like relative, right? So yeah, it's pretty bad. But I think things are looking up soon. I think things are gonna get better soon. We had a couple of meetings and stuff today about like workload and stuff like that, and I think things will get better because everyone's kind of on the same page now. How do you say that? C'est la vie? What does that mean? I feel like I've seen that phrase before. That's French, right? French. That's life. Yeah. Even so, like, if you're in a job, you're probably going to get stressed at some point, unless you make like a lot of money and don't have to do much. But overall, my job at the moment is pretty, not chill, but it's like I have my things that I need to do, I do them, and all is good. I quote unquote clock out for the day. I don't clock out physically. I used to when I did like fast food and stuff. That was hell. Oh my god, such a awful system. The fact you have to physically clock in and clock out, it just adds to the dread. I think it's like almost intentional, to be honest. But no, I don't have that type of system now. But it's like generally pretty chill. Except for right now. Except for right this moment. But I'm not like dreading to go back to work tomorrow. I just hope I don't get sick, because I don't want to leave like my teammates, I guess, with my workload as well, on top of all the workload stuff that we have. But we'll see. Okay, I think it's starting to look a bit better now. I think I still want to like chunkify them, you know? I still want to chunkify them a little bit. But yeah, I guess that's like one bad thing about doing like quote unquote office job, is that if you have responsibilities at work that only really you can do, which it shouldn't be like that, it shouldn't be like that, but sometimes it will be, or it's like really busy but things still need to be like get done, you kind of go, oh well, I don't really want to be sick, because then someone else is going to be left with the stuff that they have to do. I'm gonna merge these. There we go. All right, let's have a look and see what this looks like so far. Okay, it's looking quite good. I think we want to add maybe just a little bit of fluff up here. Like, I'm thinking if we like remove this edge and then merge it like here, but then maybe we do it like, let me select this face. By the way, I finally got my Blender laptop. So far, I've made a basic cozy room with a Suzanne monkey head. Hey, very nice, very nice. I don't know why your emojis are not showing up for me. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, they're showing up on... Okay, they're showing up... Maybe it's just my streamer bot that's a bit broken. They're showing up on the other chat, like the official chat. Let me see if I can fix it. Show avatars. I don't know if there's a way to be like, please show me the emojis. Sorry, I was drinking. No, I don't know. Very strange. There you, some ear references. No, but mine were done in a different method though. A method that took me forever to figure out, if I remember correctly. No, I think this is fine. Let's... What I might do is I might just open... Oh, I can see the emoji on this one. So I'll just have this open and then I can see it. Okay. That's really good though. What is your Blender laptop? Is that like a laptop that you got specifically for Blender? Did you know that you can run Blender on a Steam Deck? I tried. And it's not very like intuitive, obviously, unless you connect it to like a mouse and keyboard, but it's cool that you can do it. Hi Sajini, welcome in, welcome in. I thought you stuck to the same methods purely out of spite. Oh, Oh yeah, that shoe one, or the feet one into the pretty shoes. No, for the ears I just do a different method each time. I thought, oh, you know what? Let's do it this way this time and see how it goes. Cause in my brain an icosphere was like the perfect starting point. Now I've learned my lesson. Now I'm like, I don't like using icospheres for this, but as long as we make it look good, it doesn't matter how it got made, you know? But I think we're gonna have to add some oh my god, add some sharps to this. Yeah, I really don't like tutorials that are like, don't do this, do this instead. Unless it's like this one makeup lady on TikTok. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. You are showing like results, so I believe you. What's she called? I actually looked up, I was doing my makeup when I was in Norway. I don't usually put makeup on. Mostly because I feel like it takes forever and I hate taking off makeup. It's like the worst. Whenever I put eyeliner on my eyes, I can never fully get it off, no matter what makeup remover I use. So it feels like I have like half eyeliner on for days. It's awful. Let me go on TikTok. Let me turn my noise off, my volume off. Right, where is she? I swear I liked one of her videos. Oh my god, I like way too many TikTok videos. Where is she? Oh, maybe I bookmarked it instead. No, did I not? Oh no, I found her. Her account is beauty.coach.us. And she is like very straight to the point. Very straight to the point. And she does like do this, but don't do this instead type videos. And those are the only ones that I like accept, because the blender ones, they piss me off. I don't know. They just piss me off. Because I'm like, there's a 50 billion ways of doing something. But if the video is portrayed as like if you do this, you're a Blender noob, and if you do this, you're a Blender pro, you're gonna piss me off. But I never comment on any of these videos. I never get like, you won't catch me getting like actually rage baited. I will just be like silently rage baited at home. Yep, it's good enough to run Blender and hopefully animate with no issues. Haven't animated yet. I think you'll probably be fine to actually animate. Now, rendering the animation, might be a different story, but... Sorry, there's a ice cream truck outside. Rendering the animation might take a while. But I think you can rent, like, render farms for that. If you're, like, had something huge you wanted to render and wanted to get it, like, done quicker. I don't know how they work, but I've heard of them. Like, they're like a oh my god. Mythological creature. Wait, why is that? Is that emo broken? Or do I just not have it? Oh no, you're trolling. Never mind. Do you want a rabbit hole to go down? Making your own starter / basic shapes. Wait, what do you mean? Like basic assets? Are they gonna piss me off, or is it just like an actual helpful tip? I'm no longer sub, that's why? Oh my god. Fake fan. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's okay. I know exactly which emote you're talking about. It's probably my favorite one. It's the one by Emote Lab. Also, hi Jersey, welcome in. I'm gonna take my... Sorry. I'm taking my hair tie off. Which means... Oh no, where is it? No, I need to log into Twitch again. I'm gonna scream. I don't know why OBS makes me do this. This is the worst. Okay, hang on. I need my thingy. I just wanted to do a redeem. No, it's reset. Why? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. My generous gift sub expires for Flounder. That's okay. That's okay. That's completely fine. Wait, no. You put it back up. I just meant deciding what kind of simple shape to add to your list of cube icosphere is really difficult. Oh, I thought you meant like pre-making them so I could use them. Never mind. My brain needs to get used to reading again. Oh, speaking of reading, I started reading a book. A book on my phone. I started reading a book on my phone using Kindle. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. And I started to read it because Visu's on book number 6. No, Visu's just finished book number 6. I'm on book number 1. It's pretty good so far. And I read a bit, I think, yesterday. I'm gonna have a drink now, thank you. I have drunk. I still have about half of my monster left, which is kind of insane because usually I drink this in like nearly one go. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, one thing that we did get when we went to Norway though, we got this drink called Urge, which is really good. It's probably one of Visu's favorite drinks, but they don't sell it in the UK. They also used to have an Urge energy drink, but they don't sell that one anymore, I don't think. That one was so good though. Urge Intense. Oh my god. Do they still do them? No, it was. Oh, discontinued in 2016. The art on it was also so cool. But yeah, they still sell the normal Urge. That one's good. It's nice. Hi, Bone Marrow Media. Thank you so much for the check-in. Also, my wrist has been acting up a little bit today. I didn't realize that I had a slight incline on my desk. So it's not been in like the most optimal position, and now it feels tense. It doesn't hurt, but it feels tense. So I'm like trying to be good with my posture again. Usually, like since Christmas, it hasn't fully like flared up since, but sometimes I'll have like small flare-ups, and then I'll catch it and be like, oh no, you're not allowed to do that. So I like get really good with my posture, and then it disappears, and then it's fine. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, so we have cat ears. They look cute. They're more like the size of bear ears, to be honest, but... Oh, I did have to speak quite a bit of Norwegian, obviously, when I was in Norway. But I was speaking to the hotel receptionist, and halfway through, I was like, I give up. I'm stopping the English. I was trying to ask about something that I had seen on their website in English, and I was trying in my head to convert it to like Norwegian, and I was like, no, I give up. Like, there was a visible pause where my brain was just trying to like turn the wheels, and it couldn't. But the hotel receptionist lady was really nice, so it was fine. OMG, you know Norwegian? Yes. Well, I feel like I was gonna say I used to, because my Norwegian's kind of shocking, but by day like 2 or 3, it was fine. How do you say Zenidora in Norwegian? It wouldn't really be a name that you'd use in Norwegian. I'm trying to think, because you don't really pronounce Z in Norwegian, so it would be more like an S. So I think it would be like Zenidora. Something like that. It's very similar. Enidora? No, so it's pronounced more like an S, I think. But Norwegian is very much like, it's not like a tonal language, but it does have a distinct tone to it, where you almost like end all your sentences with like a, you go up higher. It's weird. I'm trying to think of a sentence. Then again, it also depends on like what dialect you have, because my dialect, which is it's considered very hillbilly, cares less about that. But if you go to like the capital, or if you go to like somewhere where they speak closer to the written language, you're gonna get more of like that tonal difference. There's a bit of like tonal difference as well, where I come from, like where my accent is from, but it's not as much. Okay, I'm gonna say the ears are fine. So this is cat ear fluff, and then this is cat ears, and then we'll put them in a group and call it cat ears. And this is like cat ear smaller fluff. So southern, wait, what do you call it? Oslosian. Oslosian. What? What is that? What they call people from Oslo? I never knew. I'll visit Norway one day. Tromsø and Oslo on the list. I've never been to Tromsø. I've been to Oslo, or Oslo. I don't know how you meant to pronounce Tromsø in English, actually. Tromsø? Tromsø? No, Tromsø? Tromsø? I don't know. Oslo is pronounced a specific way, but I don't know about like the smaller cities, how you meant to do them in English, if you talk about them. It's like, one of the cities is Stavanger, and people pronounce it like, oh my god, how do people pronounce it? Stavanger? I don't know. I forgot. But it's like sort of different from how it's actually meant to be pronounced. And then you have Bergen, which is pronounced like Bergen, I guess, in English. I say Tromsø as Tromsø. Fair. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I have no idea. I'm not a biologist. That's fine. I'm not a biologist too. So we can be not biologists together. There are like actual names for people from certain areas. It's kind of similar to the UK, where if you're from Newcastle, you're a Geordie. And if you're from, say, I don't know what people from London are called, but if you're from Liverpool, it's Scouse. Or Liverpudlian. I don't know if that's true. But like, what are people from Oslo called? Osloving or Osloenser. Osloenser. What a weird word. Apparently some people call people from Oslo Oslovian, which that one makes sense. Oh, ads are coming soon. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, actually, I want to ask you guys a question. So, for any people who watch VODs, I mean, you might not be here if you watch VODs, like exclusively, but for anyone who watches VODs, or I guess anyone who watches the stream, really, do you find sound alerts like annoying? Because I was watching a clip from, I think it was Sea-Dog. Sea-Dog's done like a Professor C type of video lately, and there were a couple of clips that came my way, and one of them was like, people who watch VODs aren't gonna like care about your sound alerts. Like, I don't have any like soundboard redeems or anything, but like sound alerts when it's like people followed or people subscribed or whatever. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? The only reason why I put those type of alerts on is to, one, alert me, which doesn't work half the time because sometimes my audio setup is a bit messed up, or two, because streamers from like 10 years ago used to do that. But I think C-Dog was talking about like, people much prefer just like a silent alert that is just like not in the middle center, like it might just be like in the corner or something. And that got me thinking, like, are my alerts annoying people? Because I think the sound is a little bit obnoxious, maybe. I haven't got a custom sound, so I'm just using like one of the free ones. But yeah, I thought I'd ask. Because as a viewer, I don't really care. I have a lot of opinions about things as a viewer, but sound alerts is not something I really care about. But saying that, if I watch a VOD, I think I get a bit annoyed that the sound alert isn't cut out. Like if it's like an edited video and the sound alert is kept in, and like the thanks, like if someone's thanking the alert or the person who's like followed or subscribed or whatever, and it's not cut out and it's an edited video, I go, huh, that's weird. Like why wouldn't you edit that out? But yeah, I don't know. People have different opinions on like what it's annoying or what isn't annoying. But I thought I'd ask. Cat small as fluff. This is like a standalone fluff, I think. If they're excessively loud, then it's obnoxious. But if they're fade in the background more or less the same volume as the music, then it's fine. Are mine loud? Because I haven't fully tested the volume. I don't know if they're like mega loud or not. I was considering just swapping to like a silent one or setting it up so that it would be muted for you guys, but I would hear an alert so I would know. Because sometimes I find it difficult to like spot it if I'm like locked in, which never happens. But if I'm like that one time I'm locked in, I'm gonna get like a raid and I had no idea. So I need something to like alert me. Because you can set it so that you can hear it, but no one else can hear it. Type of stuff. Let's see. But also, I did want to get like custom alerts. Maybe I'll get like custom alerts and maybe I'll get like a custom sound that is like short, very short, you know what I mean? And not as like high-pitched alarmy. Maybe that's the solution. Because like if I watch like there's a VTuber called, I say there's a VTuber called Kenji as if he's like a, you know, a tiny VTuber. He's not, but Kenji has like a very short sound to like let him know. I think it's someone saying monkey. I wonder if it's like Shy Lily or something. But it's like short and you like recognize it. Because if you watch any of a Kenji stream, you'll be like, oh, that's his like sound alert. And I think that's nice. Short and sweet. Okay, let's move the ears. What was the next? Oh, we need to make the collar as well. I forgot. We need to make the ears. Let's make the dog ears. I think the dog ears will be relatively easy to make. I'm gonna duplicate this though. This should be the same scale, maybe. Hopefully. Oh, that's like really high up. Okay, that's fine. We can put them, we can make them here, and then we can just put them further down. I think that works. I think we should make them as a plane first. Oh, I think we need to run ads actually. So we're gonna run our ad and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so it's gonna be a 3-minute ad just to get Twitch's ad stuff out of the way. It's the perfect time to get something nice to eat, drink, slurp, you know, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys very soon, okay? Everything's gonna get paused, so you're not gonna miss anything. BRB! Hello, welcome back. Sorry, I was watching my voice thing and it's like weird. It's like every time it goes to this scene, it takes like 5 seconds until it goes back up. Sorry if you get a bit of a whiplash with the volume. Welcome back, everyone. I've nearly drunk my monster, which means I don't have a drink after. I need to get maybe some water next break. But yeah, I think we'll just jump straight into Blender again. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. Alright. We're gonna make ears. Gonna make ears. Okay. I'm just gonna scale. I think I just have to like guesstimate roughly where this goes, but I'm gonna say like we'll take it to here. Also, I'm gonna put subdivision on. I'm gonna turn that off. Gonna push it over here, and then we're gonna have to start like thinging it. I might split it so I can see it. Yeah, this is like too far up. Hi Tay, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Can you guys still see the screen? Yeah, you guys should be fine to see it. Wait, okay, so we need to take, let me slap this on. Oh no, I need this one. Yeah, so this one we need to scale down, I would say. Like something like this. I think I'm gonna push these in. So I did say that we weren't gonna like do it one-to-one, but I think we'll start off with the one-to-one now. So this needs to go down, which means we do need an up here and an up here. All right, my monster is, oh no, it's not done. I was gonna say it's nearly done. All right, it's done. I think it needs to be a bit on, like, on a slant, you know? I'm just gonna remove these. There we go. Okay. That's kind of the shape that we want. Probably don't need as many, like as much topology, especially here. No, we do want it here actually. Okay, yeah. Cool. So we do want to probably change the shape here a little bit. I want to push that in a little bit and then move these out. Wait, actually no, hang on. Move this in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Better. And then we probably want to have a, oh, not a subdivision. Solidify. Probably want to have it on the inside. Does solidify need to be above? Like I'm thinking like this. Or is that gonna be, hang on. I think we want the end of the ear to be thinner though, no? So I think we're gonna do what we did with the wings, with the mascot wings, is we're gonna make a shape key. No, I mean a vertex group. Call it thinness. And then we're gonna get white paint. And I'm probably just gonna select like these. No, don't select that. There we go. Just like do this. And then thinness, invert it. Like more like that. Then we can also increase the thickness. Yeah, it's probably good. But I think if it's gonna be that thick, we should probably move it about like a bit further out. Like more like that. Okay. I think that's good. That's cute. I think I want to just move this a little bit. Like down. Just to have a bit more of a defined shape, I guess. And then you see like this fur bit, we're gonna add that after, I think. Okay. Let's do mirror. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. Let's do skirt. This is a skirt anchor, right? There we go. This is basically what that will look like, but we're gonna have to push it down a little bit. Like more like so, or even like, so they're in front of the hair piece, so they have to be quite forward. Maybe like, okay, actually, hang on. I think what we need to do is we need to pull it, we need to like fit it. Yeah, maybe like so. Hi Shibi, it's Sunny. Yes, hello. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna have a stretch. Oh, I have stretched. I have stretched. All right. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you too. Your model is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I didn't make a stream schedule this week. So I haven't posted an illustration, but I'm gonna try and do that for next week. We're just gonna take things day by day to see how Visu and later down the line how I'm feeling sickness wise. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll survive, but we'll see. I will survive, but you know what I mean? Like, I think I'll not get hit by the sickness fully. Okay. I think we're good. So these are dog ears. And then the bunny one will import. But I think before we do that, we should start making the tails. Now the tails are... Oh, actually, no, wait, we're not done yet. We're not done. We need some of the fur bits. So let me go into cat ears. I'm gonna steal these, actually. I'm gonna put them into... Oh, wait. Dog ears doesn't have a group yet. Dog ears. I'm gonna steal them. Why can't I steal them? Oh, because they're on the other side. Okay. That's why. The ref is so cute. This one? It is cute, isn't it? Yami's design is really cute. How you been though, Shibi? Have you been alright? I think I'm gonna have to... I'll just do it on this side. Oh, I already moved the ears down because I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. We'll just freehand it. Is it like this? No, it's the other way. It's like this. Like so, almost. For some reason, that artwork reminds me of someone I stumbled upon. Hello, Artificial Human Relations. Welcome in, welcome in. Wow, Yami's design? This one? Sorry, I keep moving it. I'm doing pretty alright. I'm learning the magic of shaders and noise in Blender. Ooh, very nice. Are you following a tutorial or are you just like freehanding it? Or like what the kids used to say, YOLOing it. Not the bunny, but the doggo design along with the necklace. Oh, just this one? What are they called? I'm curious now. Following various tutorials. Exactly how it should be. Well, some people might get far with YOLOing, but I find that I get a lot further if I follow a tutorial by someone who like knows what they're on about. Even then, I think YOLOing is fine sometimes. What was the other? Yeah, I think there was just like one for a bit for this. Oh no, there's two. There's two. All right. We can add two. I think there was one like here. The person I'm thinking of is Sorry VT. Let me have a look. Sorority. VTuber. Oh wait. Are they on twitter.com? Oh, I think, yeah, I think I found their stuff. I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like the similar downturn ears. Very cute design. Have they just started? Their Twitter account is like really recent. Yeah, they have an adorable model. I see where you're coming from. Yeah. I think they have because they had like 0 viewers and have stumbled upon a test stream. Yeah, I think their Twitter account was made literally like this month. That's so cute. They hit affiliate like really quickly though. I wonder if they've rebranded from somewhere else. I feel like I need a better in-depth knowledge still to really understand why things pipe the way they do, but I can make what I need for now. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, I think for me, I like to get a tutorial to do exactly what I need and then move on and then like return to the subject to try and learn more after. Or I'll follow a couple of tutorials to get the point where I need to be and then like fuck around and find out. Maybe I'm cursed with hiccups because I swear so much. Maybe that is the issue. You know how some people will be like, oh, I don't want them to die or anything, but I want them to like always stub their toe every morning that they wake up. Like maybe someone done that to me, but instead of like that, it's just like, yeah, she needs to have hiccups every single day. It's such like a minor inconvenience. I think if we put it here, it will be good. Yeah, and then we can probably just take all the other ones and like separate them and call them like backup fluff for dog. Fluff for dog. Yeah, I think that's good. And then what else? Oh, the tails. Oh, and the collar. Should we make the collar first? I'm not even gonna like, I'm just gonna not eyeball the collar, but I think I'm gonna just make it to a point where it makes sense. Just means you need more jump scares in your life to fix it. But I hate getting scared. I don't deal well with jump scares. Oh, what was it the other day? I properly jumped. Oh, I remember now. I properly squealed and jumped because Visu was like staring at me in a when I wasn't expecting it. And I was like, what the fuck? But to be fair, I was in the way. Well, I wasn't even in the way. I was just like locked in reading on my phone. It was really funny but really sad because I was like, what? Why did I get scared of that? What the hell? I'm thinking maybe like it can be this thick. This thick, that's probably a good thickness, right? Oh, I've taken, hang on. Yeah, it's probably good. So I'm just gonna duplicate this one. And we're gonna call this animal collar. And okay, hang on. Let me make I'm gonna make a new collection. Where is it? It should be called model something. Oh, there it is. Animal parts. And then I'm gonna put cat ears and dog ears. And then I'm gonna put the collar in animal parts. There we go. How does it look in the ref with what she's wearing? You mean the collar? It looks like this. I think it's roughly that thickness, but we can shrink it if it's a little bit smaller. I'm thinking like maybe like this. I think a chunky collar is very cute. And then we grab like the top and the bottom. And then we turn off this. Oh god. Yeah, we'll just do that. That works. But it's gonna be instead of this necklace. It's not gonna be on top of it. It's gonna be like its own thing. We need this like thingy though. Is there a sketch with her wearing it? It's here. It's maybe a bit thinner actually. Oh wait, that's not the same one. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Oh no. I think it's this one. Actually, let me check my notes. Yeah, I'm gonna check my notes actually, before we continue. Feels like it's the delicate type. I can make it thin instead actually. I think you're right. Right. Yeah, it's the one on the right. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I'll make it a bit less thick, I think. Like maybe like this is better. And also let me delete this. Oh god, where am I? Hang on. There we go. Maybe it's like this instead. Well, it's got holes, so I need to look a bit padded deep, even if it isn't as thick. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna handle the holes actually. I don't know if I want to handle them just as a texture or I don't want to model them. It's either handled as alpha in the texture or it's handled as whatchamacallit, as just like drawing them on. I think I'm gonna scale it back into thickness actually. But I don't know if I want to. I think I might want to straighten it. But then I'm gonna have to do that with these as well. Yeah, it's probably good. The holes are decently easy to make. It's just that there's many of them. And I don't want to make them out of topology. Because that's a lot of extra topology. I mean, what I could do is probably... I'm trying to think what it would look like. Let me get a... My shoe has a belt. Hang on. Because, I mean, because this is technically just a plane, right? If I just make a hole via texture in this plane, it's gonna sell the effect, right? Because it's gonna be a hole through. That could work. Oh my god. It all comes down to how the rest of the model looks when it's got color. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. So I think, yeah, I'll just do it with alpha texture and then it should be fine. We should make that little like lip though. Just double checking it's on the right. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna... Wait, is this mirrored? Oh, it's mirrored. Okay. That's why it's scaling a bit weirdly. Let's fix this. Actually, how do we fix this? Do we just put a... I'm just gonna put a thingy up here. And then we're gonna change this to... Thingy magic, where is it? To 3D cursor? Ah, there we go. Okay, so then I'm thinking, so we obviously want a heart in the middle. I think we already made a heart that's like similar, like this one. So we'll, oh god, don't do that. Oh wait, no, that's like skewed. Let's not take that one. Ah, this one's perfect. I think we need to change the thickness a little bit. This will be like exactly what we need. I'm tempted to just do this one as a plane, to be honest, but I think the extra thickness is a little bit nice. It is a lot of vertices though, for just like a tiny accessory item. Let's make it a bit thinner. And then we can think about anything else. You know what? I'm gonna be smart. I think for this one, will it be seen? I'm trying to think if it will be seen or not. It might be, it will be seen, it will be seen. I was thinking we could just remove the back, but no. Let's not do that. We do need to like, do need to scale it up though. Let me merge this one, because this one's mirrored at the moment. just want to like quickly select everything. I have a plan. I have a plan. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Genius. Why doesn't this work? I'm confused. Like maybe like this? That works. Needs to be a bit smaller though. Yeah, that works. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have a section that comes out here. Actually, I might want to make this a little bit bigger. I want to sell the illusion that it comes like, that it's like a belt. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna apply the mirror though. I'll just do this. And then for these ones, I think we can just merge them. Alright, let me grab this one as well. Okay, this is good so far. Now we want to like sell the effect, I guess, because we don't want to model the entire belt. That would be a bit ridiculous. So I'm thinking maybe like we needed to expand a little bit above the belt. Like here. But then I'm thinking we need to go above the belt actually. So let me just... No, I'm trying to think, how does a belt buckle work again? So I'm just looking at the belt on my shoe. We need a pin. We need like a pin to sell the effect. We need like a pin that comes through like a hole. Or I guess it can just like lift out. Oh wait, I have a cute idea. Hang on. No, this isn't a very cute idea. I take it back. I was thinking if it could like buckle like that, but it just wouldn't make sense. Like, could this work? Do Do you want 2 IRL references in DMs? If you have any, that would be pretty good. It doesn't have to like fully make sense, but I want to try and sell the idea. Like this kind of works. Because if you think that like the buckle, like the thing is like underneath, that could kind of work. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, I was gonna say the heart is on the wrong side of these, but the thingy magic might still help. Thank you. Let me put them over here. I guess we could just have the heart be like on top, but no, that wouldn't. Hang on, let me have a look actually for a reference. Heart collar. Cat. See, they all have it like where the heart is like in the middle and then things are connecting on the back. Do you know what I mean? Like the references you sent me. Okay, what if oh, well, you found one. Okay, I like that. I like that one. Yeah, that one's like more like it. Okay, so we can do that. We can do that. So it would need to, like, if this is the buckle that comes out, let me just grab. Okay, this works. This works. And then I'm thinking, if we add that pin, like on the reference. So I'm gonna show you guys what the reference that Flandre was able to get. So everyone's like on the same page. It's this one. So this one, it had the idea of what I wanted to do. Where the heart is like the buckle, I guess. I mean, this one has 2 buckles, but I think that is doable. But I think we need like a little pin. So I remember Yami told me that the design didn't have to be like super one-to-one. They just had to like make sense. So I think if we go with this, then that should work. That should work. But we need the thingy, the pokey stick. So I think we'll just put it like here, and then we'll just do a, I guess it's like a cylinder shape, isn't it? But we definitely do not need this. I'm gonna say like 8. I think 8 is probably fine. 8 might even be like, oh god. Too much even. Like maybe like, oh my god, where am I? Oh, do I? Oh shit. Oops. Wait, it's not leaving. Wait. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I just put a little pin here. My bad. Yeah, I think this is like good. I wonder if it's maybe like too long for what it is. Maybe we should make it a bit thinner as well. A bit smaller. But now it's like too thin, right? Okay. I think that's good. So I'm just gonna have to make sure that I draw a hole here. And then I think this works. I wonder if maybe I want the bottom, like to go through the bottom as well. So yeah, let's do that. Let me grab this one. Let's do symmetry. Like if we do like this, maybe. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe just like this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's cute. And then I think we might just have to smooth out this a little bit. Slash, give it some more topology, actually. Let's do... I just want to, like, smooth this out. Actually, let's delete that. Let's do my favorite trick. But then how are we going to position that correctly? Because now that's an n-gon. That's not good. You do love your individual vertices. I do. What can I say? I think we can probably just like triangulate them. We don't even need... We could just do that actually. Yeah, because that's a quad then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that works. Hi, hello. Are you winning, son? Hi, Acadia. Yes, I'm winning. I'm winning. How you doing? There we go. I think that's better. I'm always winning. All right, that's cute. I like that. And then we have to make this. We have to make this thing. This thing. I don't know what it's called. A bell? It's called a bell. So I guess we just need like. We just need like a torus. a Taurus, but we need it to be like, I'm gonna say 6 is probably fine. I do think we need it to be a bit more though. That's probably fine. 12. It probably doesn't even need to be that much, to be honest. It is gonna be like a thing that's like pretty much front and center though, so you do want it to be like not super low poly. What we could probably do is we could probably just like smoothen it out on the front and then keep it like low poly on the back. That is a lot of polys, I've just realized. Also, that's not very smooth. I don't know if we need that many. Like, let's do this one. And then let's like move things around. Let's do like this top one. Let's do this one. And then let's grab the this one. No, not that one. Maybe we just need like one here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm dying a little, but the work must continue. Remember to take breaks, though. Remember to take breaks. If you want to, you can add a few loops and just use loop tools to space them for you. Wait, really? I do have loop tools, I think. I just never remember. Hang on, let's do a save incremental. Which one is loop tools again? I do have loop tools. I don't remember how to use it. Loop tools. Blender. Loop tools. View 3D sidebar, edit tab, edit mode. What? Oh, edit tab. Press W. Oh, there it is. Which one would it be? Relax? No. Space? No. So if I have two loops here. No. No. Oh wait, is it that one? Space will evenly space it, but you need to select the edges going in a circle. Oh, like this one? Help! What's going on? I don't like it. Do I need to select more than one? No, I don't like it. Curve? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Bridge? No. Why does space get so ugly? You'd probably have to get all the loops. Oh, okay. Can't believe you cut my hair. Space. Oh, okay, that's nice. But I want more in the front. But it's good to know. It's like evenly spacing, right? I assume. Yeah, like make it even. Hi, Saiga, welcome in. Now Senny is perfect. I am a tiny head. Relax is a more controlled version of the spacing. Okay. Let's try relax. Okay, you can choose how many iterations you want. I'm okay. So maybe this is what I want without regular. Okay, that looks good. Thank you. I sometimes forget the plugins that I have exist. And I just use like normal vanilla methods because I'm a caveman. Not saying everyone who doesn't use plugins are cavemen. I'm just saying I forget that technology exists, making me a caveman. I think that's probably a good thickness. Right, so that needs to connect. And then we need a ball. I'm a caveman. No, that's not what I said. I said it makes me a caveman. And you can use circle to perfectly round things out as well. Also very useful. Wait, really? Hang on. I'm gonna try it. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. Does it not work because it's like not a real object? Like it's like a mirrored. Let's do this one. This one's also mirrored, but we'll try it. What was it? Circle? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh no, what did I do? Interesting. I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe it's because they're married. Maybe I need something that isn't married. Hi, Gemazo. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Let's take, what isn't married? Alright, let me get a cube. I'm gonna spawn a cube. That's a plane. I select the wrong thing. Wait, it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe my stuff is broken. Oh, it needs to be a loop? Oh, never mind. But then you can't make the entire object a circle? I guess there's a native way to do that, right? Oh, there we go. Well, obviously it's not going to have very good results on a cube. Okay. It was a me issue. Like usual. But there is a two sphere thing. Which is it Control Shift S? But obviously it doesn't really work well on a cube. Ads? Oh yes. Native is Alt Shift S. Yeah, that's the one. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling. Doing Blender after like a week off. Just one loop of edges, otherwise Blender has a built-in hotkey for spherizing things. I wish this spherizing one worked with mirror, because it pisses me off that it doesn't. Wait, you guys have ads right now? No. It says ad starts in a minute. This talk reminds me of a useful Blender webpage, but looking through it, it wouldn't help you in particular. I'll still put it in Discord though. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No, not yet? Okay, cool. Well, I think maybe we should just take them now so that we get them out of our system. And then I'm gonna get like some water or something. Not yet, but AdWave is incoming and I'm scared. You don't have to be scared. You can literally just close the computer for 3 minutes. I don't care if you watch the ads. It's completely fine if you don't want to. I wouldn't watch the ads, to be honest. So yeah, you can literally just close the computer or like watch a 3-minute TikTok or something. I don't know. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes, alright? BRB! Oh, yes, I'll get some water as well. BRB! Hello, welcome back. We are finally out of ad hell, don't worry. Also, hope ads didn't affect you too much. Oh, you're talking to Flan, not me. Never mind. I was like, I didn't get affected by them. I was just chilling, getting a glass of water. I don't see any. Hell yeah. I think I've said this like a billion times already, but if I could just remove ads, I would. Oh, do you guys want to hear my YouTube watch hours? What's it called? My YouTube watch hours progress? Obviously, I haven't been posting anything because I haven't been streaming. But I'll share it with you guys. You guys can see how close I am to getting the eligibility. Where is it? I think it's here. Also, I think I misread it. It's so to hit like the first step, which is memberships, super chat. Yeah, I don't know. And sharing like affiliate stuff, which I don't think I would do very often, but it's nice that it's there. I have to hit 3,000 watch hours in a year. It's in a year. It's in 365 days. To get ad revenue, it's 4,000 a year. I don't know why my brain was like, it's per 90 days. I think I misread. Because you need 3 video uploads last 90 days. And then obviously you need 500 subscribers and stuff like that. But it's over a year, so that's not too bad. But then I think there's some new changes that are happening. Like after next year, where they're going to make it harder. And they're going to make it harder to stay in it. If you become inactive, then they're going to take it away. But then you regain it if you become active again or something. I don't know. But yeah, welcome back everyone. So my progress on my qualifying watch hours, it's actually above 200 now. Let's go. It's 219 as of today. It's only... Hang on, I need a calculator. 219. Only 2,781 watch hours to go. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. That's like 8.3 watch hours per day or 24.7 per stream day. Yeah, you just need to watch my 3-hour stream like 5 times. No, is that right? I can't do math. Fuck me. No, it's more than that. It's like 3 times 7? No. 3 times 8? 8 times. Is that even possible? No, there's 24 hours in a day. You can't watch that much per day. But then again, I only stream 3 times a week. Regularly, you know? I'm helping out by watching the live streams. That is completely fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I think live views do count. Otherwise, my videos would have like a lot less views. But I think what counts the most is the long form stuff. Well, I say long form. The tutorials that I did have the biggest by far. Usually just to give you some data, usually my live streams get like, I think they've gotten like 20/30 lately. Like for the full thing. But then if I look at like my Varudo, one of my Varudo plugins is about 1,000 views, which is really high for me. And then the other two are like 250 each. So I think I just need to like make more videos. I need to make more that isn't like live streams. Spread across all viewers though? Oh yeah, I guess. That statistics is for ad revenue. It's just views. It's just views. But it basically, for me to get eligible for membership, supers, and they call it shopping, I need about 3,000 qualifying watch hours in 365 days. And to get ad revenue, I need 4,000. I think they're doubling that next year to like 8,000, which if you think about it, it's not that much. It is a lot for someone who doesn't really post on YouTube, but the solution is to just post more on YouTube. I can probably watch a video about 1,000 times, you know? Do you know what I need to do? This is my cheat code. I need to make a cinematic, because I love watching cinematics. So if I make a cinematic, I'll just rewatch the cinematic like 1,000 times and I'll hit it in no time. That's what I need to do. I need to trick myself into the fact that I didn't make it, and then just watch it over and over. I swear I've given like 1 million views to the Riot Games cinematics alone. Ignore the fact that my cinematics would not be anywhere near the quality of Riot Games. I don't even have like a music team, but that's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, I understand now. Yeah, they will increase it, but also they will make views count at the start of the video instead of having to watch a video for at least 30 seconds. That is true. I did see that as well. I think that change has already gone into place, or will go into place soon. Which is good for me, because some of my videos literally have like average view duration is like a minute. And I'm like, oh, okay, which is fine. But I just find it so funny, because that means the view will actually count then. If it's like less than a minute. I'm trying to look, see if I can see it. Average view duration of my streams seems to be 11 minutes, which is, I think, that's pretty good. If you consider that it's just like unedited, just like purely a stream. I say unedited, I edit the breaks out once the thing is processed the day after. It usually takes about 24 hours. And now that I've caught up to all my videos, I'm gonna start doing that for every video. So like tomorrow, I'll edit out the breaks for any people who want to watch the VODs. Most of your VODs are in the live section for this model, but part 14 is in videos instead and not in live. Yes, so the reason for that, we'll swap over to the other scene actually. The reason for that is because with the previous music provider service I was using, they basically, I think there was like a 3-minute song at the start of the stream, but after I had started the stream. So it wasn't during like the starting soon screen. It was like after that. And because of that 3-minute song, they like blocked the entire video in like every country, like underneath the sun. It said, oh, restricted in a few countries, but it was like every country. There were countries I hadn't even heard of in that list. And I was like, oh, okay. So YouTube has a thing where you can remove music from audio, but it sounds like shit. Like the audio sounds really bad when you do that. So I was like, you know what? F this. I'm instead gonna download it, edit it out, basically edit out the music. So there's a section of that video that doesn't have like any songs. It's just my voice, but it's like my voice as it was, because I download all my VODs still. And I just combined that and then I re-uploaded it. But because you can't download it and re-upload it as a live, you have to either edit it directly into the YouTube editor, or you have to just use their tools, which is like the automatic removal of song, which makes your like mic sound really bad. So yeah, that's why it is in video instead. But if you go into the playlist, it will be there. So I would always recommend to go into like the VOD playlist, because I add them to, I have a playlist called VODs, And then I have one specifically for like this model that I'm working on and like on my 2.0. And obviously when I make other models, they're also going to have their own VOD playlist, which is, to me, that makes sense. But yeah, it's a bit sucky that it doesn't appear in the live. That unpleasant thing. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's not my music, but they used to have a license that allowed you to use it for streaming and it was fine. And then they just randomly changed it and I was like, oh, okay. And then they like, a lot of the other videos all have like restricted monetization, which is fine because I don't make money on it anyway at the moment. But that one, it was like blocked and I was like, that's not all right. I could have probably appealed it, but I was like, no, I don't want to go through the effort. So I'm just going to re-edit it. And now I'm using a different music solution because I got so annoyed that I was like, right, I'm going to look elsewhere then. And this one does allow for streaming. I think it allows for videos as well. And you don't even have to credit, but I have credited them in the bio or in the panel. Also, wait, the chats from both platforms are merged. I don't want to say names because I don't know Twitch rules, but if they are merged, then I think it goes against Twitch TOS. It used to go against Twitch TOS until someone quite big got banned for it, and they were basically complaining online about it. And I think they got unbanned, and then Twitch changed their rules. So you can now merge both platforms without an issue. I think for the longest time, it wasn't in the rules. Like, they hadn't updated the rules, but the CEO of Twitch came out and said, you know what, that's fine. It's a bit silly that you have to separate them. I think their general, like, reason for it before was, well, we can't be held liable for anything that a chat in a different platform says. But I think, as far as I'm aware, all streamers are responsible for what is said in each chat. Do you know what I mean? You're still not allowed to move traffic towards there though. And you're still not allowed, you're not allowed to encourage people to be like, oh yeah, you should check out blah, 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 blah on this other platform. And you're not allowed to degrade the experience on Twitch. Let me see, actually, I'm gonna double check if they've updated it. Yeah, now it no longer says you're not allowed to do that. Like, not allowed to combine chats. It doesn't say explicitly, oh, you are allowed, but it doesn't say you're not allowed anymore. As far as I can see anyway on this page. But yeah, I think it was a bit silly in the first place anyway. I know that when people play MMOs, they tend to block the chat window. I don't think I did that on League. I should probably do that if I ever play League again on stream, but people who play MMOs will do it. Oh my god. Because they can get in trouble for what a random person on the game will say. And I get it. I get why, because people will just say the most heinous shit in chat. Like, on, like, MMOs and, you know, League and stuff like that. But I think also if you try and take action to be like, oh, I just noticed this, I'm gonna, like, take things down, Twitch will give you a bit more leniency based on what I've read and seen. Right, we need to make this ball. I think this will be a pretty easy ball to make. I made something similar not too long ago. Actually, no, I didn't make it. I fixed it. I didn't make it. But I fixed it up. And I think it's very simple to make this. My idea is we get a sphere. I'm going to make a UV sphere. Or do I want a UV sphere? Do I want a UV sphere or do I want a spherized ball? I mean spherized cube. Let's just do a UV sphere. But we're gonna turn down the things. I think actually we do need like we're gonna subdivide it. We're gonna subdivide it. We need to make it a bit wider though, I think. Yeah, more like this. How big does it need to be? It's roughly about the same size as the heart, so we'll take that as reference. So like this, probably good. Oh, this is like not... Is this on the middle? No, this is like not in the middle. Let's move this to the middle, I think. Like so. It's probably good. Yeah, that's probably good. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking this is probably fine. Oh god, it's like mega far away. It's gonna have to be a bit tilted though. But we'll tilt it after, I think. I think we'll tilt it after. So what I'm thinking is we can literally just... We can probably apply it here. And then I think we should make a loop here, loop here. Probably around here. And then just bevel that. Like that's probably good. You probably don't need this, and probably don't need this loop. I don't know what this is for. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, that is amazing news. The policy was a really bad one, so good they removed it. Yeah, I think it's very silly, to be honest. Maybe if we just need one segment. Okay. It looks like a planet. I don't know. Let's just mark these as sharp. There we go. I'm thinking it might be a little bit not low res, but maybe it just needs a few more loops. Let me just remove these. No. I'm gonna try the thing. I'm gonna try the loop tool thing. But I wonder if it's better to, like, let's just get rid of all of these. Yeah, we'll get rid of all, oh, forgot one. We'll get rid of all of these, and then we'll do Oh, well, this isn't what I wanted to happen, but let's get rid of these as well. Like, this is the front, right? Think. Yeah, so like here. Do I have to do it this way then, or is it the other way? I don't know. Let's just try this way first. Oh, no. It must be... Oh, I need to remove this as well. It must be the other way. Maybe. If I just select you... Ah! Yes, yes, yes. This is what I wanted. Okay. But maybe... Maybe it was relax I wanted. Oh. Why did it go all... Eh? Why did it go all messy over there? What the hell? What? I'm so confused. Do I need to, is it because I need to select all of them? Eh? I don't understand. What the hell? Okay, I guess that's not it then. Maybe we can go in with loop tools to do it. I guess this works, but it's a little bit less controlled. I think I probably want to select, what was it, this one? This one and this one. More like this. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. That's more like it. And then this bit, I'm trying to think if I want to do that with... We'll just do that with texture, I think. All right, we still need to connect things back though. I think we're just gonna triangulate things on... Like, oh no. Wait, there must be no, there's a better way to do this. There's a better way to do this. I'm losing the plot. There we go. That's better. I don't know what the hell I was trying to do before. But do I really want to do it this way? 'Cause I guess I need to connect something. I'll just do the same thing here. Okay. So we do need to tilt it. And I guess this could be just like part of the thing, right? But this isn't straight on. There we go. There we go. We need it to be a bit more tilted though, or we can squish it. We could squish it a little bit. Let me do normal. No, it doesn't look great squished, does it? It needs to be like round. All right. We could push everything out. So we don't have to worry about this. Like this will not be on at the same time. So we just need to push it out like the tiniest bit. But if we were to select everything and then just take this, it has to be pushed quite far. I guess we could push the neck in as well a little bit, but then that's gonna have like another effect on like everything else. Yeah, because that doesn't look very good. Let's push it out like so. And let's have a look at this. Let's see. Ooh. Why isn't it letting me? That would still have that effect, actually. Maybe we have to put it all higher, actually. How far low is it on hers? It is quite high up. So if we take everything, I think that's everything. What, is that gonna look weird? Hang on. It can be clipping a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that. See, we could tilt it a little bit. But then it's gonna be clipping a bit more. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and I can always adjust it. So I'll check with, let me get my list actually. I'll check with Hayami and see what she prefers. Let me log in. Just so I can put that down. Questions. Are you happy with that? Like, we could put it further down, but then the bell might need to be smaller. Okay, that looks cute. So what do we have done? Let me take my list. So we have cat ears, dog ears, collar. Wait, was that all of the collar actually? Yeah, it was. And then it's the tails and then importing the pieces. All right, so let me just put this one away. Put it in animal parts, or I guess in cat ears, but I'll hide it. I'm gonna have a quick drink, and then I'm just thinking we can move on to the tails next. Now this one, I think it's gonna be pretty simple. It's curved in here, but we're gonna just model it straight out. Here we spot a wild Senador in her element, compiling a questionnaire for a customer. Questions upon questions for the customer to make decisions on. Bureaucracy at its finest. Listen, I want to make sure my client is happy, okay? I'm not gonna like start assuming. Well, I have to assume a little bit what they want, but then I have to double check, because otherwise I'm gonna make something and they're gonna be like, I hate it. I want my money back. Have another drink. Okay, thank you. I will. There we go. Let's hide the hair for now. Another hydrate. Oh my god. All right, I'll have another drink. You're gonna make me drink all my water. There we go. Hair. Be gone. All right. I think wings be gone as well. So this tail is fairly slick. We can maybe add a few fur bits on it, but generally we're gonna just model it straight, and then we can like form it into whatever thing it needs to go into. I'm actually gonna go as far as well to hide the skirt. She's wearing shorts. She's wearing shorts, okay? She's wearing shorts. I promise. Look, there's shorts, okay? I'm gonna say her tailbone probably goes like, this is like perfect tailbone placement, I would say. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. All right. So I'm gonna get a cube. I'm gonna get a cube. And then I'm gonna subdivide said cube. And then I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this side. So we basically have a cylinder. We basically just have a cylinder. And then, how long do we want this tail to be? What if I ate it? Can I ask for their money back? You know, give it to me instead of them. Why would you want it if you hate it? I don't understand. What if Gamazo loves it? Can they pay for Yami? I mean, I'm sure Yami would very much appreciate if you paid for her. Like, on her behalf, you know? When the tail is a steel pipe. Alright, listen, it's not, okay? But do you know what is, though? This trunker. It's a bat with a bit of fur in it. My tail is massive. I've just realized. Holy shit, it's huge. I could use that as a pillow. I could use that as a cover, probably. Anyways. Oh my god, wait, am I huge right now? I'm huge. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Also, I've hit a realization that I don't think my skirt is like a common piece of clothing. So I've been looking for a skirt that is like, has like a, what's it called? It has like a, it's not like a corset, but it has like a mid section, right? Like mine does. That goes up to underneath the boobs. And then it has like a fluffy skirt underneath. Maybe like with like a petticoat. It doesn't fucking exist. I don't know what to Google to find it. I want to buy one IRL and wear it. You know? It doesn't have to be this color. I just want like something that has that shape. And I cannot for life me find it. I can find skirts that go high up. Like high waist skirts. But they don't look that way. I can find skirts that are like fluffy and cute. But they don't have that corset bit. And when I search corsets, it doesn't... Like, it doesn't look the way I want it to look. I need like, I feel like I have seen it before though. I feel like it does exist. I just don't know what to search for. But yeah. The fuck am I gonna do with a generic cat girl? Alright, I'm gonna beat you up now. In Minecraft. You could definitely knock someone out with that tail. 100%. 100%. I'm sure it exists for finding it. That's what I'm struggling with. I tried to look for it like anything like it. Maybe it just doesn't look as cute IRL as it looks, or as I think it looks on my model in terms of like fictional designs. Maybe I see it on a person and I'm like, you know what, that's ugly as fuck. And then I'm like, no, I need to rebrand. I need to get a new outfit. But yeah, I don't know what it's called. Would you be able to breathe IRL wearing something like that? I don't know. I think if it was like a proper, what's it called? If it was like a proper corset that's like super tightened, I would struggle. But if it's just like a cloth one, or like, it doesn't have to be like a proper corset. It just needs to look the shape. But it doesn't even go as far down as like a proper corset would do, I think. A corset usually goes down to like your hips. It doesn't go that far. But I don't know what it's called. If I search like Lolita, I thought maybe it's like a Lolita, like with a petticoat type of style. With mid-section. But it just doesn't exist. I don't know what to search to find it. Not dress, sorry. Literally a skirt with midsection. Because you have... I mean, this is cute. This is cute as well. But it's not what I'm looking for. Hang on, this is going to be like the tiniest picture ever. Do you see this? Like... Wait, what were you looking for? I was looking like something that kind of looks like my skirt IRL. But not... It doesn't have to be the same color. It just has to be like the same silhouette. Same like style. But it doesn't have to have the cutout. Like, I just wanted to have... Like, and let me draw it. I just wanted to have, like... I just wanted to have, like, this. And then, obviously, booba. Booba. Well, okay, hang on. I think it was a little bit long. But do you know what I mean? I just want to find a skirt that looks like this, and I cannot find it. I don't know what to search for, and it's driving me insane because I want to buy it. I want to dress more like my model does. IRL, if that makes sense. Immersion break. I don't dress like this every day. Yummy will surely be happy with it, but if not, then we can as chat buy the model and then we see what to do with it. Crowdfund the model? That would be pretty funny. That's not a tail, that's a nail? A nail? Nah. It's not that bad. Oh wait, let me remove it. But yeah. Actually, I might have found something. That looks vaguely like it. But I feel like this... I don't know if this is real. This looks a bit AI generated. Let me see if there's a shop. Even that, you need to be careful with now. Because people will like AI generate listings of clothes that don't exist. Okay, hang on. I found something that looks a bit similar. Yeah, send me to Amazon. Why not? Wait, it's an Amazon UK? Okay, I don't want that color though. But it's kind of like this. Like this style. Like it has like the thing that goes up to the boob area. And then it has like a fluffy-ish skirt. That's literally it. I don't really like the design though. Like the actual fabric, I guess. But what is this called? High waist Lolita skin. Lolita skin? Oh my god, Lolita skirt. I can't read. High waist Lolita skirt. Okay, okay. This might be the search. This might be the search. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting there. Look, we're getting this one. Oh, this one's really cute. This is like a longer version. I really like long skirts. I love long skirts. Now we're getting there. Okay, so high waist Lolita skirt is apparently the thing to search for. I think where I went wrong, I was searching corset Lolita whatever, and I got really weird results, and I was like, this is not it. The L word would probably be... Wait, no, it's a fashion though, isn't it? A fashion style? Oh wait, this is like... Okay, this is literally... This, I want this clothing. I want this skirt. Okay, okay. This is the search term to use to find clothes that I wanna... Okay. Now, if I can buy any of that's a different story. But yeah, I want to wear this. I found something, but it looks like a dress instead of a corset plus skirt. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think this is a really cute style. Now, the only problem is I like to be very comfortable. I think I could, like, be... I mean, I don't think this is a very uncomfortable style. My only issue is shoes. I like to wear like jogging shoes everywhere because I like to be comfortable. But you can't wear jogging shoes with this outfit. No. Even I know. Even that's too far for me. I think I'd have to wear like very cute shoes. But finding cute shoes that are comfortable is like, it's like rough. Do you know what I mean? I've never found a heel that is comfortable. And yet, I stupidly decided to put like big ass heels on my model. I don't learn. Why that word will put you on some list? Lolita is a fashion style, and also I think it can be a name or a nickname, so I don't see anything bad. I think it's because if you have that term, it sounds different. It becomes a different term, which will probably put me on a list. You can wear black trainers with that fit just fine. Londoners do that with skirts for office wear. Really? Londoners? Why are you saying that as if they're like a different species? Yeah, but okay, but hang on. I'm gonna show you the type of shoes that I wear, okay? Like, I think mine aren't very subtle. So mine are like, they're like a solid color, but they're like, hang on. They're like this. If they were like a solid color. It's not these shoes. Don't go looking for these shoes. But I wear something like that everywhere because they're comfortable. My brain can't comprehend uncomfortable clothing except for when it's like an event. But I need to, if I'm gonna wear like that type of outfit for long, I need to get some shoes that are like actually comfortable and look cute. Do you know what I mean? I'd probably wear tights with them as well. Either tights or safety shorts. Even if it's like a long dress. But yeah. I can't wear that with a skirt. That's illegal. They almost look like skating boots. Skating boots? Oh, wait, they're actually cute. They're actually kind of cute. Wait, just to show you guys, is it like this, you mean? I'd probably want like a little bit of a heel, but not like, not insane heel. Having a little, like, have like a tiny heel is probably fine. Like a tiny chunky heel. I like chunky heels. They're cute. But yeah, this is a skating shoe apparently. Skating boot, sorry. Londoners are not typical English, and yes, they wear office skirts with tights and trainers because it's comfier for commuting, to the point where some businesses don't demand they change shoes when they arrive in the office anymore. Really? I mean, to be fair, I'm a massive hoodie. Well, I say a massive hoodie wearer, but I haven't actually worn a hoodie in a while because it's so fucking warm in this country. But I like my perfect clothing that I don't really wear outside because I look like a tramp is I wear sweatpants and a hoodie because it's comfortable, you know? It's comfortable, it's nice. Oh my god. Why does it look like a pencil? That's not right. But I don't want to wear that, like, I don't wear that outside. I have this shirt, which is my favorite shirt at the moment, which is this like frilly, it has these cute little bows, like these cute little bows on them, and then like it has frilly arms, and then it has like a frilly neck, and I really like it. And I think after I bought it, I was like, you know what, I really like this type of like frilly style. And I know I'm like nearly, you know, 57 or whatever, but I don't care. I'm getting so old now that I'm just like, I don't care. I just want to look cute to me. And I regret not wearing clothes like that when I was like 20, 18. But oh well. So yeah, I want to get clothing like that because I think it's really cute. Wait, hang on. I should probably do a, not bridge, grid fill? Grid fill this? Why does it look like that? I'm so confused. Oh wait, actually I know why. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Why not? Yeah, I think this is a good length. I think this is a good length. Me spamming Zenny's DMs again, it sure is a stream. Oh wait, hang on, let me have a look. Do I want to click this website? Let me... I'll click it. Don't hack me, please. Yeah, kind of like that. But I don't want like the layered look. I'll show you guys the picture. Very strange website name, but it's fine. Like this. Kind of like this. But, I mean, I think the layered look is cute, but I want like a completely flat one. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why, but I imagine you DMing massively Zenny and making your inbox be full and having your hair at constant beep full. Like post? You can get away with hoodies too. We just call that chav fashion. No, but that's what I mean. I don't want to look like a chav. I see people like go to the store in their bathrobe, which I think that even for me, that's a bit extreme. But yeah, this is cute. But yeah, my favorite top at the moment is like I feel like I started the sentence and I completely got distracted. But it's like a very frilly piece of clothing, and it's very cute. Those boots, maybe I need like chunky boots like that. If I get a boot that has like, that just has a platform, it might be easier to walk in. But yeah, the problem is that I want to try and, I guess, lose a bit more weight until I start buying like a new wardrobe, because I need a new wardrobe, let's be honest. But at the same time, I want to wear something cute for the expo, so I need to like, maybe I'll buy like a cute skirt and just cry when it gets too big, you know? But yeah, this website scares me though. Oh, it's a US website, so I can't buy from it anyway. Can you buy from it? Oh no, you can't buy from here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I think it's literally just like a library of clothes. I could, but she'd bonk me so hard I'd pass out. I think the tail is like a lethal weapon, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is like a good length. I think we probably want to make it a little bit thicker near the end. And then we need to add a bit of fur bits, and then we need to add this stuff. So what I did when I made a similar tail to this is I added like a textured bit on the outside, and then I textured the ribbon and stuff on. And then these, we've already made these, so we can just plaster them on. This tail, we're going to start next time. This one is going to have a bit more fur bits. And I think for this one, I might do a bit of a different method that I haven't done before. I might connect the fur bits. I haven't decided yet. I might just not. But I want to make it like a chunky one. I don't want to make it like mine, where it's like a billion different strands. Do you know what I mean? I want to make it more of like a stylized one, I guess. She bonked us one. When? Lies. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. I never did such a thing. I would never do such a thing. Unless I'm playing Poppy in League of Legends and you guys are in my way. Actually, I could probably bonk people with Taric. Taric has a bonkable weapon. Yeah, this is like perfect. It almost like feels like it should connect in there, you know? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna continue. Maybe that tail is a bit long, actually. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But let me put her hair back on, because she looks a bit naked right now without her hair and her skirt and her wings and her necklace and her hair. Mascot. What was it called again? Bozos, I think? Yeah, I think it was called Bozos. Oh, nice. You found the dress you were looking for? Oh, sorry. I forgot it was still on the screen. It's not exactly that type of skirt, but it's like similar. And I think I'm going to look on Amazon. I don't really want to buy clothes from Amazon because they don't make it longer. So I forgot the picking it. I'm sorry. It's gone now. It's gone now. Yeah, I don't want to buy it from Amazon if I can help it. But also, Amazon is way too convenient, unfortunately. So we'll see. I might see if I can find a clothing place that like ships within at least a week, not like 5 months, but also does like something cute. All right, I think that's going to be the end of the stream though. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by and for joining me in my first stream in about a week and a half. Again, I apologize that it took so long to get back into it, but hopefully it should be fairly smooth sailing. And next week we're gonna do something different with hand cam camera. There we go. If everything goes to plan and I don't get hit by the big COVID. I want to see who's online. Actually, let's swap scene. There we go. We are swapped. Let's have a look, see who's online. I'm gonna have a drink, actually. It's not a lot of people doing Blender. I can't see a single person doing Blender online today. Okay. Let's have a look. If I search Blender, I mean, it doesn't have to be Blender, it could just be art, but... Oh wait, hang on. This looks cool. Let me have a look. Wait, this is a really cool design. Wait, their entire layout is really cool. Okay, I think I know who we're gonna go say hello to. But first, I'm gonna say everything I'm gonna say before we head off, alright? So, thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Next stream is gonna be TBC, so we're just gonna take it day by day because for anyone who maybe missed it earlier, Visu is sick, poorly, and not doing well. I might get the same thing. We don't know yet. We just have to see. So if my throat is like non-existent and I'm like not dying but dying on the couch on Friday, then there might not be stream. If I feel well but my throat is killing, then maybe we'll do a mute stream. We'll just do like a co-working stream. And if I'm healthy, then there'll be a stream. So yeah, I think 2 out of 3 chances we're gonna do some kind of stream. Wait, no. Oh no, they're waving. Are they leaving? No, don't. Oh my god, I think they're ending. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll finish the stuff I need to say and then we'll see. But what I was gonna say is, yes, I will keep you guys updated on the streams. I'll post in the Discord. Obviously, there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow. There never usually is. I only do extra streams on Thursdays, but I'll let you guys know what happens on Friday. Okay? Okay? Cool. Wish you both good health. Thank you. I wish everyone else good health as well. That makes it sound like I don't wish you good health, Flan. I wish you all good health, okay? Everyone but you. But yeah. COVID sucks. Being sick sucks. She wants us to die. No! No, that's not true. That's not true. Speaking of sickness though, my nose feels a bit... oh, I don't want to be sick. I want to get stuff done. Yeah, I think that's it. You're not being singled out. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, final thing before we raid out. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna post an announcement about the paper doll thing in case anyone needs to get any materials. I've got some glue and obviously I have scissors and paper. I need to check if I have ink in the printer, but if you guys want to do like a craft along instead of just watching me suffer, then I'll post a list of ingredients that I would recommend. Not having done paper crafting in 20 years. So it will be fun. But yeah, I'll post the files as well so that anyone can participate if they want, and anyone can make it if they want. I think that is about it. I don't know if this person is raiding out yet. I'm not sure. So we're gonna try and raid to them and see what happens. Alright? No, he's raiding. Never mind. We're not gonna be able to do it as quickly. They're literally raiding out now. Never mind then. Okay. I'm gonna follow them because I want to raid them another time. So let's have a look and see who else is online. Actually, wait. Who are they raiding? Maybe we can raid the person they're raiding. Where does it say? I don't know. I exited and now I need to enter back in. Hi TK, welcome in. I can't see who they're raiding, so now I'm like, oh god. Maybe I need to wait for the raid to go through. Above chat it says, it doesn't for me, unfortunately. It did, and then I closed it because I was like, right, we're gonna find someone else. But now when I go back, it doesn't tell me. I don't know who they're raiding. Maybe, no, they're still there. They're still on stream. Oh wait, okay, it's just changed. They're raiding someone who's playing a video game. Never mind. Okay, let me just have a look and see who else is online. I want to see if we can raid someone who does Blender, but there isn't a lot of people. Oh wait, there's a person here. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, they're doing Substance Painter. We can go say hello to them. They're doing some cool stuff. I think they're... I don't know if they're collabing with anyone, but yeah, we'll go say hello. So let me... And then we can raid the person that I was gonna raid another time, because their stuff looked really cool. Let me go on to... There we go. Raid. Alright, so we're gonna raid Asante 13. They seem to be doing Substance Painter at the moment. They've been doing some painting. And their model looks really cool. I like their model. They have a 3D model. I think they're on a call with someone though. I'm not sure. But we're gonna say hello. And they seem nice based on like their bio and info and stuff. So yay! Okay. The raid messages are there. Let me just copy it on my end. And then I think that is about it. But yeah. Too long didn't read. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. And probably on Twitter. If I'm gonna stream or not. Okay? Perfect. I hope you guys all have a lovely night. Bye bye. We're gonna raid now. Bye.